We have the power to end Trump's agenda this year. Latino Victory Fund is already working on it, and you can help. Donald Trump launched his campaign on day one by attacking Latinos and immigrants.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Of course, he went on to attack women, people with disabilities, Muslims, African Americans, the list goes on and on. Since his election, Trump has followed through on his promises. He surrounded himself with white supremacists, and he's put Latinos squarely in the crosshairs. He set into motion a mass deportation scheme, ripping our families apart, undermining our civil rights, attempting to roll back our health care, pardoning America's most famous racial profiler, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, abandoning Puerto Rico, and now holding our best and brightest young immigrants hostage for a down payment on a 2,000-mile monument to xenophobia. We at Latino Victory Fund are doing our part by electing progressives to serve as a check on this racist administration in the midterms until we can take back the White House in 2020. Latino Victory works to increase Latino political power by supporting progressive Latino candidates and by aggressively opposing those candidates who don't reflect our values. Because we're under attack, we need a dedicated voice in our democracy to fight back and elect candidates to help flip the House and to take back the Senate. And we're good at it. While the presidential election was a setback, we've been careful not to lose sight of the ground gained. In 2016, we won 70% of our races. We helped elect the first Latina U.S. Senator, the first Dominicano, the first Dreamer to Congress, the first Puerto Rican congressman from Florida, the first Latina Speaker of the House in Colorado, and even the first state senator elected in Nebraska, among other victories up and down the ballot. While we are a fast-growing community, an entire 18% of the population, we're just 1% of all elected officials, and it's even lower for Latinas. We're determined to change that. Since Trump's election, historic numbers of Latina candidates are stepping up, running, and making history. In Virginia last year, we helped elect the first 2 Latina candidates to the Virginia House of Delegates, the oldest governing body in the country. And last month, our candidates Sylvia Garcia and Veronica Escobar won their Democratic nominations and will likely become the first Latinas elected to Congress from Texas. Imagine that. We've never elected a Latina member of Congress in Texas. That's why Latino Victory just launched a campaign called the Year of the Latina, with an incredible slate of candidates from coast to coast. This slate is the opening of a new focus on Latina candidates, the CEOs of our familias and our democracy. Many say that demography is destiny, but it's not destiny. If we want things to change, we've got to be that change, and we need your help. Please go to latinovictory.us and help us get more progressives elected to public office.